What's up, internet users? I just woke up. Today I'm gonna do a day in the life of video, where I do a day in the life of living in my car. So far I've been living in my car for about, I don't know, a week and a half. I'm not keeping count. Like, it's been about a week and a half, and by now I've been kind of getting into my routine a little bit. And I do, you know, I have a little daily, you know, things that I do, and it's really working out, you know. My quality of life has greatly improved, I must say, since I moved into my car. But yeah, I just woke up. So last night I slept at a rest stop. This is like a little rest area. It has 24/7 restrooms, and it's off the highway, and it's well lit at night. It's a great place to sleep at. I don't sleep here every night. I change it up. Tonight I'm gonna sleep somewhere different. I don't know. I choose it randomly. I'll randomly choose a different spot to park my car every night. So we'll see how it goes. But just for now, you know, I'm just sleeping at this rest stop off the highway. But yeah, first thing is first though, I'm gonna go brush my teeth and find some coffee. And then the only thing I really need to do today, I have some things that I want to move into my storage unit, because I do have a storage unit. And then other than that, that's pretty much it. Other than that, I'm just gonna, I guess, record what I do on a daily. So yeah, let's get on up, and I'm gonna go brush my teeth, I guess, because hygiene is important. Oh no. Alrighty. Gotta get all my stuff here, including but not limited to, where are we at here? The Dahmer glasses. Let's put these bad boys on. Oh yeah. Alright. Alright. So, brush my teeth. Now I gotta go. Next thing I do every morning, I guess, is I find coffee. So, usually when I park close to where I work, I go straight to my job site, because my coffee pot's over there, and I just make some coffee. But since I stopped at this rest stop, I'm a little bit further away from my job site. And so this morning I'm just gonna go straight to my parents' house and get coffee from my mom's house, because I have to go to their house anyway to pick up some things I left there, and because I have a storage unit now, and I'm keeping things there, so I'm moving the last of that stuff into my storage unit. So I'm gonna be going to my mom's house for coffee, but usually it's at my job site. But yeah, and free coffee is free coffee. I don't ever pay for my coffee, you know what I mean? And then the last thing I do every morning is my rosary. I pray a rosary every morning. And since I stopped at the rest stop, and I've got about like a 30-minute drive to mom's house, it's perfect for praying a rosary right now. But usually I like to pray that in the morning sometime. It depends on my schedule. But I love staying at this rest stop because it gives me like a perfect little drive to say the rosary in my car. So yeah, let's get on over there and get my laundry. I got some laundry that I left over there that I need to get back with me. So yeah, let's pray a rosary and get on out of here. Well, made it to my parents' house. And when I got here, literally, like, only my brother was here, almost like nobody else. Like, my dad was working from home, but he was in his office all day. Wasn't
So it was basically just my brother and myself. So I decided to do another Let's Play. So I recorded a Let's Play with him. We played Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. You can watch it on my YouTube channel. We did episode 2, the Bottle Grotto. And then we had to do it like twice because the first time we recorded it, it got deleted. And so we had to record it again. But anyway, after that whole fiasco, I decided I'm not going to take stuff to the storage unit after all because yeah, I just didn't feel like it. I mean, I ran out of time, and I had a lot more fun playing video games with my brother than I did going taking stuff to the storage unit. But I will actually go to the storage unit. I'm about to leave here in a bit. I'm getting my stuff together. I'm about to leave, and I can show you the storage unit, what all I got in there. Alright, well, we're at the storage unit. Pretty sure I'm alone in here, so if some creep walks up on me, I'm gonna be scared senseless. But I was supposed to bring stuff here, but I got sidetracked, obviously. So, but I am at least gonna swing by and just show y'all what I'm carrying, because initially I was not going to get a storage unit because I was going to try to save as much money as possible. But it's only $60 a month. And everything is still here. I got my old laptop, all my tools, some other stuff, boxes. Bunch of cool stuff in here. Hopefully this won't be in here for too long. I wanted to keep all this, but yeah, this piano right here, I was going to throw this piano away into the garbage, but this is my childhood piano. Fortunately, I came to my senses and decided to get the storage unit, and I got a better deal than I thought I would, so that's good. See if I can actually play something here. Oops, I can't reach that far. Anyway, yep. So, now I'm just gonna head to work, I guess. So every day I work at 3 o'clock. Yeah, it's about like 2:20, so it's probably about time to head to work. And yeah, typically how my days work is I wake up in the mornings and I do stuff that I need to do. Like today I was supposed to move stuff into storage, but I didn't. But typically I like to do stuff that I need to do, and I don't actually chill like a Vil until after I get off work. That's when I chillax, play video games, usually. Yeah, so I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and get on over to work. So I'm over here at work. I wanted to show y'all what I drew on the wall here. I said, don't be a loser. Real men pray the rosary every day. And then one of the guys on day shift wrote the word gay on there. And so I went back and added the Care Bears are gay. Which I think is pretty funny. I'm pretty sure one of the day shift guys was just messing around, but you know, you would like to think that it's all fun and games, but the forces of evil and the forces of good are always at war. I just think it's kind of funny. I didn't write that for anybody else. I wrote that for me. I wrote that down to remind myself, because sometimes I'm tempted. I'm lazy and I don't want to pray the rosary some days. And so I wrote that down to kind of push me, you know, so I could be like, yeah, you know, I got to do it. But yeah, I'm about to do this pipe next. That's a big one. Not the biggest we've done, but it's pretty big. So, all right, done with work, and
That's my favorite part of the day now. It's just to chill out, bro. Getting in my car. And this is the job site. Yeah. So this is my favorite part of the day right here. I get to sit back and relax. And I don't have anything else to do today. All I got to do is find somewhere to brush my teeth and then go to sleep. Usually, I would have brushed my teeth while I was in there because there's restrooms in there. Yeah, I don't need that. There's restrooms in the job site. Obviously, they have restrooms for their employees, so I'll brush my teeth in there. But I didn't brush my teeth because I was drinking a Dr. Pepper. And so I'll brush my teeth later. I wouldn't mind. I think I'm going to drive out to that same rest stop again tonight that I stayed at last night because it's a really good rest stop. I like it. And plus, it's a nice little 30-minute drive to kind of wind down a little bit before I go to sleep. But I got a couple things to do still. I need to pay my car bill. This is an old car bill. I just keep it in my backpack because it's got all my information on it, so I can log in and all that jazz. But after I pay my car bill, I won't have anything else to do tonight. Before I start the car, we have got ourselves a can of the good old Grizzly Wintergreen. Ain't nothing beats Grizzly Wintergreen. I mean, it's bold. You can taste the tobacco underneath that wintergreen. It's very strong. Now it's got that wintergreen burn. It's not for everyone, but I mean, dude. And plus, dude, in a high school in a small town in Texas, all the cool kids were dipping this Grizzly Wintergreen. All right. We're going to give her a good old pack. Now, with the Grizzly and the Kodiak, it's hard to open the can with one hand. I'm going to try it anyway. I got it. All right. Get a good look at that there. Let's take a woof. Ooh, I tell you what. Oh, that is strong right there. Yeah. That's some good dip right there. Now, I'm going to take a minute to tell you about the date codes on these. I don't know if you can quite see it. There you go. It's backwards. It's probably going to be backwards when you look at it, but the last two digits is what you're looking for. In this case, it's B5. Okay? The last two digits on there are B5. B refers to the month. Okay? The month would be February. It's the second month. And B is the second letter in the alphabet. So it's February, and then 5 refers to 2025. This can was fresh until February of 2025. And that's how you can tell if you're getting a fresh can. I didn't check this can before I bought it. Usually Grizzly Wintergreen, they sell really, really quickly, and they don't go bad. But this one was a month old. 2 months, actually, when I bought it. It's slightly dry, but it's barely. I mean, it's still good. Grizzly used to be a known good budget dip. It's not a budget dip anymore. It's cheaper than Copenhagen, but everything else is cheaper than Copenhagen anyway. It's just a straight up good dip. That's what it is. But yeah, they changed the lid too. I don't know if y'all can see this on here. Now they've got like this roaring bear. They used to just have like a bear, just kind of side view. But anyway, yep, I'm gonna, I guess, drive on up to that rest stop because I'm not doing anything tonight. I'm gonna pay my car bill here in a minute, but yeah, that's it. Usually I would like sit here and relax, but well, I'll go to the rest stop. I'm gonna drive over there right now, so I'm not sitting here in the work parking lot like an idiot. Well, we're here at the rest stop, and I have got to show y'all the most ridiculously overloaded pickup truck I have ever seen. Pretty funny right there. I'm gonna go brush my teeth real quick. Hey Billy, Meemaw's moving out with us. You think we need us a U-Haul? Nah, we just load Meemaw stuff on the back there. It won't fly off none. Anyway, last thing I do before I go to bed is I read the Bible, because, you know, it's good to read your Bible. As you can see, this thing once used to be blue, but I've worn it down to the white, which is good. It means I'm reading it. We're gonna go ahead and start the car so I'm not wasting my battery, though. And yeah, that'll be it. Yep, that's about a day in the life of living in my car. I don't go to my parents' house every day. But yeah, some days I like to go over there if I'm working on a project or something. Yep, now it begets the question, why don't I just live with my parents? Because I don't want to use my parents, honestly. I had my own place for so many years now. There's no reason to move back in with mom and dad. I mean, it's not their fault. I wanted to be homeless, so I'm not going to try to squeeze into a bedroom or anything like that. There's no reason to. Plus, I'm trying to prove that I can do this on my own. I can save up money on my own. Yes, I do have goals. I do have financial goals. I even have business goals, but I'm not going to necessarily discuss those on the internet. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be living in my car forever, but for now, it suits me just fine. My quality of life has certainly improved, believe it or not. I'm adjusting quite well. I think it's going to work out. I am staying the night at the very same rest stop I spent last night. I usually don't spend the night twice in a row at the same place, but I wanted to. You know, whatever. I like this rest stop. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to get off now. I'm going to pay my car bill and read my Bible, and that'll be it. So, yep. Okay, yeah, and one more thing that I wanted to just touch upon before I really log out is showering. I'm not taking a shower today. I don't take a shower every day. You don't want to wash off all those natural pheromones. And I don't need to take a shower. I don't actually get dirty at work, believe it or not. But I do take a shower maybe twice a week, 2 or 3 times a week. And usually it's at the gym. I'm not a huge fan of taking showers at the gym, but whatever. On the weekends, whenever I go see my parents, usually on Sundays, I'll take a shower over there. But yeah, if I don't have to, then I don't. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Last thing I want to say is it's dark in my car. I'm not going to show you my boots, but I'm wearing my boots. Yeah, I wear my boots and jeans when I sleep because I'm a real man. All right, I'm really logging off for real. Later.